So a couple of things about the crossing of the Delaware. And let's see, what does George Washington? George Washington doesn't have any special abilities.
Yes.
Yes?
Aside from, I guess, cover mode?
I'm ready. I understand. Consider it done. I understand.
Anyway.
I'm ready. Yes.
Alright, this boat has nobody on it. I'm gonna get sidetracked for a minute.
I'm going now.
Okay. Cross the Delaware River,
I'll do
destroy the Hessian tents.
I'm going now. Right. I'll do it. Right.
So, the crossing of the Delaware, a couple of things. First off, the colonial forces, after being pushed out of New York, retreated for a lot of 1776.
I'll do it.
It was a really rough year for the Continental Army.
Right.
And their first major resurgence for the main Continental Army in the north was the Battle of Trenton, where they struck out across the river. Partly,
the British are holding prisoners on those ships. We should destroy them and free the prisoners.
Right, I'll do
it.
I'm going now. Right.
That was the case partly because
I'll do it.
I totally lost my thought process. One moment.
I'm going. I'll do it. I'm going right. I'll do it. I'm going right. I'll do it. Right. I'll do it. I'm going. I'll do it. I'm going right. I'll do it. Right. I'll do it. I'm going right. I'll do it. Right. I'll do it. Right. I'm going right.
Oh, I remember. I got it. So one of the reasons that the Battle of Trenton took place was also partly because
I'll do it.
The
right. I'll do it. I'm going now. I'll do it.
I'm going now. Enlistments of the men in the Continental Army were about to expire, so they were going to lose a chunk of the army too. So it was just kind of the perfect storm in terms of reasons to take this opportunity to lash out while they still had some manpower to do so.
I'll do it.
That seems to be shallow. Or maybe it's supposed to be ice? Can't quite tell, but the boat can't go there.
I'm going now.
As for the Hessians, the Hessians were German mercenaries hired by the British, and it was kind of used as a catch-all term for the something like 30,000 German soldiers hired by the British to fight in the Americas, not all of whom were from the German Principality that the Hessians were named after, Hesse.
Right. I'll do it.
And I believe it's like actually a hyphenated Hesse-Kassel.
I'm going now.
But I would not bet anything on my German pronunciation these days.
I'm ready. I'll do it. I'm going now.
As for the actual battle and the crossing of the Delaware, it obviously
be careful of the patrol around Trenton.
A huge national rallying cry.
I understand. I'll do it. Consider it done. I'll do it.
It's been a huge deal. Like the crossing of the Delaware with Washington heroically standing at the prow, when in reality it was so unbelievably cold that night. Washington, like everybody else, would have been huddled as low in the boat as possible, simply as a matter of survival. Alright, so I need to destroy some tents, is the deal, without being caught.
I'll do it. Consider it done.
Consider it done.
I understand.
Every time I micro these guys, I understand. Got it. Consider it done. Jinx. I gotcha. You owe me a
To battle.
To battle. To battle! Destroy this tent, which holds 10 people.
What is your command?
What a heroic battle. They didn't stand a chance. Get beamed, fool. So this is just like the highly historical Battle of Bunker Hill. This is the highly historical rendition of the Battle of Trenton, where a ragtag group of a number of guys threw torches on some tents, and that's how we really got a serious morale boost that was needed by the Continental Army.
Consider it done. I'll do it.
Although I will say,
I understand. I'll consider it.
Oh shoot! Kill him.
I'll do it. I understand. Consider it done. To battle.
Kill him. All right, we're good.
Attack.
There's the patrol we're trying to avoid, right over there. Well, I do think that this game is engaging in some of the traditional patriotic sentiment that tends to aggrandize figures like George Washington. There is really something to be said for Washington's attack at the Battle of Trenton. It was one of those perfect storm, right place, right time. Worked out really well. It was an important early victory for the Continental Army, which really had been faced with setbacks. And sadly, in terms of the Continental Army and their ability to
battle,
you know, quote-unquote, beat the British, a lot of it, and this has been the case for a number of underdog fights in history. Oh gosh, I'm really worried about that patrol and how close it is. Can we destroy this tent in time? We cannot. Book it!
Consider it done. Consider it done. I understand. I understand. Consider it. I understand. Consider it done. I understand.
We're gonna hide in the woods.
Consider it. I'll do it. I understand.
They definitely can't see us between the 5 trees and the handful of deer. There's nothing to see here.
I understand. I'll do it.
You have nothing to worry about. Oh, hey, Nathaniel.
Yes?
What is your
You have
command?
the explorer ability of being able to build an outpost. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Can we get 200 wood and build an outpost? Do any of these give wood? Let's see. 3 outlaw riflemen actually might be worth it. Or is that who's defending it? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and get sidetracked. Battle of Trent, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll do it. I understand.
But there have been a lot of underdog fights in history where the real cornerstone of the issue was that
I understand.
Gosh, I need to select Nathaniel. Snipe that guy in the back. Snipe him. Alright.
I'll do it.
Oh, wait, that just gets us a French villager? Dang it!
I'm ready.
Not worth it in the least. Unless...
Chasseur, je le ferai. Oui.
Wait a second.
Oui. Correct. Je le ferai.
Ooh. So we can get this wood. I have no... I'm getting 100% sidetracked. We were supposed to, like, burn down some tents or something, but, like... Come on.
Prêt.
If I do this...
Yes?
Then I can... then I can build a trading post with this village. Forget these tents. Boom. Watch. Battle of Trenton. Let's go. So, for the Continental Army, like other underdogs throughout history, this is going to be one of those stories I'm having a terrible time finishing. The problem is all about the really boring stuff of logistics and supply, and the Continentals could not take the fight effectively to the British. Like, they had a couple of impactful raids, which were impactful just for the fact that they took place, not for the severe material damage inflicted on the British.
To battle.
I wasted enough time that the patrol is almost back in the exact same spot that I was avoiding it in the first place. Let's see, what can I... A healer!
Yes.
This changes everything.
Correct.
Bro. Earbutting put in a separate group. That's honestly huge.
I'm ready.
Because that means I'm going to have fewer problems with, like, losing men as I go. Sweet. So when you can't effectively take the fight to your enemy, you can deal them severe defeats, but if you can't take the fight to them, then the fight is on their terms, and the way that you win is not by just absolutely crushing an enemy that is both superior in size, logistics, and location. What you do is you wear them down to the point where they no longer want to continue the fight. In ancient history... Alright, so they're over there now, which gives me enough time to move in. In ancient history, you see this with the Greco-Persian War, where the Greeks famously fought the Achaemenid Persian Empire. You have the Battle of Thermopylae, the Battle of Salamis, the Battle of Marathon, things like that, Battle of Plataea. But that war was ultimately fought by the Greeks against the Persians as a war of resistance, but they could not effectively take the fight to the Persians. The Greeks did not have the logistical capability to go to the Persian capital and force an end to the war. So the war was over when the Persians said it was over. Similarly, American Revolution, the war was over when the British said it was over, because the Americans could not effectively invade
What can I do?
Great Britain. So instead,
I'll do it.
let's see, 80 wood.
Yes.
I'm
Not
ready.
bad. All right, everybody, kill him.
I'm ready. Consider it done.
And then we just gotta get that healer going. Bada bing, bada boom. It's no problem. I have no idea if, like, okay, it looks like I just get wood from you doing that, and I don't actually, like, I can just kind of have you doing that in the background.
Command?
I don't need to worry about anything fancy. Sweet. I hope this will become later once I finish destroying these tents.
I understand. Consider it done.
So, like, the Continental forces just needed to get to the point where the British didn't want to continue the war.
I'm ready.
Because they couldn't force the British to end the war. And the British were still in a very strong position. It just wasn't worth it at a point anymore. It's all about cost benefit.
I'll do it.
So the cost of the war was too high for the benefit they would gain,
I understand.
and that's why
I'm ready.
the war ended when and how it did.
Yes, I'll do it.
And to that effect, you know, battles like the Battle of Trent, you know, are somewhat small scale compared to the larger battles like the Battle of Saratoga, but every little defeat was sunk cost into this conflict, and once you hit a certain threshold of this is the amount of effort that is being put in or needs to be put in versus what we're getting out of it, it's not worth it.
Consider it
You know,
done.
it's the same sort of thing. You
I
see
understand.
that similar sort of mentality being forgotten.
Attack.
And it comes up again in later wars where America fought in other countries, you know, where at a certain point,
I understand.
the
Attack.
cost of the conflict was not
Consider it
worth the gain of the conflict. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But if you can't
Attack.
take your fight to the enemy and you can't force them to surrender, you know, if you're a smaller country, then that's the way that you handle it best. That sounds like a walker from Star Wars. I'm pretty sure this factory building comes from the same, like, space age future that Nathaniel Black's super gun comes from.
What is your... I understand.
Ships passing in the night. Also, they definitely would not have been walking through water because, like, the wool uniforms...
To battle.
First off, the Continental Army was ragged
I'm ready.
as all
Going
get
now,
out
Right.
at this
Yes.
point.
Attack.
Like, they
Yes,
were
I'll do it.
struggling.
Going now.
We've captured
Oh,
the
no!
Hessian garrison here in
What is your
Trenton.
command? I
We
understand.
don't have the manpower
Consider it-
to
I'll
take
do
on
it.
his main army.
Consider it done.
Build some fires to trick Cornwallis into thinking
understand.
we've made camp
I'll
for the
do it.
night.
Light a signal fire.
Consider... I understand. Consider it done.
How do I light a signal fire? Oh,
I'll get the signal
campfire.
fires built.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, it's a surgeon. I was gonna
thing.
say, is
I'm ready,
that
I'll do
gonna
it.
be
Yes.
like Nathaniel
Going now.
Green?
Yes.
Love
I'm
Nathaniel
ready.
Green.
Right.
Interesting
I'm
character.
going- I'll do it.
Great guy. He was a
Yes.
Quaker
I'm
who
going
fought
now.
as Washington's second in command.
I'm ready.
And he was one of those people who
Yes.
would
I'll do it.
call
I'm
Washington
going now. Right.
on
I'll do it. Right.
a bad strategic
ready.
call at
Yes,
times. Like
I
he was
I'll do it. Consider it done.
skeptical of the continental
I'm ready.
ability to maintain Long Island and Fort Washington. And
Yes.
ultimately, that was a costly defeat for the Continentals. Wait, are these
I'm
two
ready.
different kinds of soldiers?
What is your
Revolutionaries?
command? I'm ready. Yes. I'm ready.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm ready.
these ones are just better. Heavy
is your
infantry,
command?
light infantry.
I'm going now.
Okay,
Yes.
light infantry, heavy infantry. Got it. Heavy
I'm ready.
infantry, you in Washington.
What you need?
Surgeon, just chill.
It's working. Cornwallis is on his way here from Princeton.
Excellent. Move out and attack his rear guard.
What is your command?
Yes.
Destroying Cornwallis' rear guard stationed in Princeton. Okay. Yeah, Charles Cornwallis was one of the three
Consider
main
it done.
British
I
generals
understand.
that was sent to the colonies
do
to
it.
fight against
I
the
understand.
American Revolutionary Forces. And those three generals collectively were known as the Triumvirate of Reputation.
Right.
All right, Nathaniel, get him. Get him.
I'll do it.
What are you guys up to? Oh yeah, I guess you guys are doing stuff important too.
I'm ready. Attack.
George Washington, what the heck are you doing? This, alright, historical game. Yep. George Washington just, like, walked up there, was frickin' annihilating guys with his saber.
Now that the rear guard has
Definitely.
been destroyed, the people are offering their
Yes,
help.
I'll do it.
Get more soldiers ready. Put everything we have into destroying that town center.
What town center? That town center. Got it. Yeah, I'm really thinking the move is to flank back this way. Hopefully...
Yes, right.
Yeah, those boats can't do anything. Nathaniel Black, you keep chipping away at those ships. No, that's definitely a smaller gun. Like, he just has a magic pistol. Alright, let's see. Cavalry stable? Cool. Cool.
Yes.
You guys, I want you to go stand... Nope, keep standing by the surgeon. Never mind, you're not all healed up. We'll need more Minutemen, that's for sure.
What is your right?
Gather wood.
I'm ready. I'll do it.
I'm ready. Right.
What is your command?
Going
Gather...
now. Yes, I'll
Gold?
do it. What can I do?
Gather food. That's food. Gather food.
Yes, I'll do right.
Oh, we have 8 shipments! Holy cannoli! The Black
Thank you for rescuing
Bears!
us.
Yes. Ooh.
I'll attack.
Get 'em.
Attack. I'll attack.
What else are we gonna get? Get army stuff. That's gonna be helpful. Food, wood, coin, food. Don't want sheep. That seems to be a bunch of benefits for foraging and animal stuff that I don't need. Transforms into a farm. Might just go with another food, wood, coin, food, wood, coin. Sweet.
I'm ready. Right. I'm going now.
Let's see, and you guys are the light infantry variant.
Yes.
So
I
you guys seem to be all
understand.
healed up. The Black Bears! Heck yeah, Gentle Pete the pet bear! What up? Why do you face the wrong... Okay,
What can I do?
look, there's absolutely no stopping us now. I'm gonna quickly lose track of my categorizations of like my
What is
groups.
your command?
Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. Outlaws. You know, the Pistolero or the Renegado who fought at the Battle of Trenton. Historical game. I love history games. I'll upgrade the Mohawks. Cannon Foundry. I feel like mantels and cannons are definitely going to be the way to go. Stuff. Mohawks. You go. You meet up. Let's see, you're going to be part of Group 4. Group 4. Sweet. Really feel like I have 2 main attack vectors. This is what I'm going to focus on, is I'm going to send a main army of some Continental forces and some Oh, boy! Wait a second. That's from that thing! Because enough of time has passed in the game already, I just get all of these up front. That's hilarious! Alright. 4 of you are gonna go... 5 of you are gonna go this way. Hold shift, give multiple commands. You're gonna go with that group. Oh, wait, when you click on the foundry... Oh, it goes like it makes like a sound at the end. That's what I keep thinking is gunfire. I keep thinking we're being attacked because I hear that sound. All right, let's see. Here's villager hit point. I really don't think I need to worry about the villager hit point, and I'm mostly just worried about coins. So I'm gonna go do the 100 of everything again. I mean, we got the 5 black bears on our side. We can't lose, but I definitely still want more cannons. Especially because. Yeah, falconet, light artillery. That's kind of the only thing I'm waiting on at this point. I feel pretty good about the size of the attack force already. Like, I'm gonna start moving these guys up.
What is your command? I'll do. I'm going now. Right, I'm going now. What is your command? I'm ready.
You're ready. Should I make an anti-cannon cannon. Yes. I think I should.
I'll do it.
So you guys like...
What is your
Alright.
yes?
1,
I'm ready.
2
Yes, I'm
cannons. Let's go.
ready. Attack. Yes.
Anti-cannon cannon, where are you? Hit their cannons. Get them.
Yes.
Ooh, this is intense. We got this. Oh, wait! I completely forgot about these guys. Go get them! Alright, I think everybody's coming in now. Got huge reinforcements coming in from that side. I feel like you guys are really slowing them down. So I'm going to tell you guys to move separately. I feel like you guys are being really slowed down. You guys move separately. Like, I don't care how disorganized it is. Just get in the fight. Just start fighting. Oh my god, that went terribly for us. They're all dead.
What is your command?
Except for these
I'll
10
do it.
guys. Alright, 10 more infantry. Let's go. Give me another 5. Alright. Oh, we destroyed that tower, I guess. Oh, boy. Oh, that's where their cannons are. Alright. Cannons, hit them. Anti-cannon cannon, you got this. Oh, man, those cannons hurt. Bad.
I'm ready. Consider it done.
That's Capitol building. What we need to destroy is the Count Center, not the Capitol building.
Excellent work, man.
Never mind, I was wrong. We need to destroy the Capitol building. Totally did that on purpose. Really good at this game. Why was the music so intense there for a minute? I hope... Oh, he's back! It's so intense because that murderer is on the loose. He's on the hunt. He's gonna kill that person! Alright. I hope that that person is okay. I hope that that person's okay. Jeez. What the heck? I think that's it for this time. This game needs to calm its jets for a minute. And with that, I'm gonna see you in the next one.